This is Access LaPorte County, Channel 97. Coming up next is the September 27th meeting of the LaPorte County Convention and Visitors Bureau Board of Managers. You can find more information for this meeting at www.accesslaportecounty.org.
2022 meeting of the Board of Managers for the LaPorte County Convention and Visitors Bureau. We'll begin with roll call.
Becky Greenlaw, here. Pat Harris,
Here.
Corinne Myers, Leanne Jones, Martha King, Adam Commission, Laura Prince, here. Mike Seitz,
Here.
Doug Waters.
Here.
We have a quorum, so we will proceed. Are there any public comments at this time? Hearing none, we'll ask for approval of our August 23rd, 2022 minutes. If you have a chance to review them, I'll entertain a motion.
I so move.
Second.
Moved by Laura Prince and second by Doug Waters. Any discussion? Hearing none, those in favor say roll call.
Roll call vote on the minutes from August. Becky Greenlaw. Pat Harris.
Aye.
Adam Commission.
Aye.
Laura Prince.
Aye.
Mike Seitz. Doug Waters.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Moving down into the officers report, I'm going to begin again this month with just an update on the Fairgrounds Management and Events Corporation. We did hire Joy Ziegler. I don't know if any of you know her, but she has a strong connection to the LaPorte community. Her family is very connected, and they've been strong supporters of the fairgrounds over many decades. So we're looking forward to working with her in keeping things moving forward at the fairgrounds. So we're real honored to be able to keep moving forward.
When did she start?
She started already.
Oh, did she?
I think it was September 1st was her date.
I just saw her yesterday over at radio.
So,
Yeah.
so if you see her, just and if you know her, just,
She was introduced to the council.
but she was introduced. I was kind of hoping she would come this morning, but I guess we didn't get a chance to really emphasize that she needs to be at these meetings as well. So we will follow up with that. Other than that, we're looking at many activities to host out there. There have been some ideas thrown out for possible things to do. One of the things Sheila Matthias, one of the things she introduced was the drone show. Instead of we're not going to be doing the fireworks. So in replacing that, we're looking at talking to some of the drone companies or production groups to see if we can get maybe a drone show out there. I haven't seen one, but I understand it's a very entertaining and exciting event. So that's the big thing we're looking at right now. But it's just in the preliminary stages. And, no work has really been done to do that. It's just a discussion amongst our board members who are doing that. So with that, I don't have anything else. We'll move right into our treasurer's report.
Okay, for August, we had accounts payable, a total of $259,967.27. Payroll, total $43,722.41 for a grand total of $303,689.68. And I also have the financial position, profit and loss budget performance, and the reconciliations and claim sheets for your review. And pass that around.
Okay, thank you for that, Becky. Do we have a motion to approve the financials as presented?
Motion to approve is stated. Second.
We have a motion by Doug Waters, a second by Adam Knischny. Any discussion? Those, let's have a roll call vote.
Adam Knischny,
Aye.
Laura Prince,
Aye.
Mike Sykes, Doug Waters,
Aye.
Becky Greenlaw,
Aye.
Ed Harris,
Aye.
all present.
Okay,
Motion
carries.
carries.
Next up, Jack, our CEO, not so new anymore, you know?
No, it's not. I'm real condensed report today due to the meeting following. So I thought it'd be probably a good idea to give you a heads up on what we expect to accomplish today with bringing the community partners in. And there's several things in there that you'll want to pick up on that will be part of my report anyway. So the meeting today, we're going to go over the economic impact report. I sent all that out to you the other day. There's one on your desk today, file copy of that. The headliner there is, and this was down $1 worth. That's about as good as you can ask for, right? We knew the attendance was going to be down a little bit because of what happened Sunday. And that kept a few people out. But the actual dollars, and you saw the report, were up significantly from last year. And they're suspendable money. That's the key, and that's what you want out of this. So we're real happy with the report. If there's any questions on that, I'm not going to break that down today to the public, but anything you guys want to talk about individually, any of the categories, let us know. So when we think about anything that was real, as far as the report goes, it explains itself. There's nothing really new. Just again, the highlight is the numbers down, the money's up. So that's a great thing. And kind of dovetailing on that, this was the best year yet for sponsorships. Katie's going to announce today to the group. I think we brought in, I know exactly that we brought in over $150,000 worth of sponsorships this year.
That's outstanding.
Ahead of everything else. And many of those reached out to us to become sponsors, including the title sponsor. So I made a pretty bold move a few weeks ago. I got Rick and Katie together and told them we're going to make an income line item, literally, for sponsorship. I mean, it had been so low and so fluctuating, I couldn't depend on it as a line item previously for income. I mean, we obviously got income that came in, trickled in. But so there's high expectations on those two now to meet the levels that we're putting out there that we're expecting on the income. So yeah, we're looking to maybe double that. Katie's looking at me. You didn't say that, did you? I didn't give her that. But seriously, it's just great, and
You can do it.
yeah. So other than that, today we're going to, as the part of the meeting, we're going to give about a couple $1,000 to the EMA group that we make out of the golf outing that we always give them. They're great volunteers, not only for us, but for other events in the community. They do a great job. We're also going to give Westball, thank you. Guys, I know he's Rick's. He lines up all the support boats out there for us. Dave lined up that aircraft landing with the helicopter and with the Apaches. And that was a great hit. He did that all on his own. So and we didn't pick up his company. So he didn't always get the award. So we're going to give him a gift certificate to the Willoughbys today for that. And then announced to everybody, talked about the economic impact. There's also a Paul Kelly, you guys all know Paul, most of the time. On the desk, there's we got a tag. We made some great shots in the magazine again, and there's several other magazines coming out. But Paul does a great job getting us our national recognition, and we're really proud of that. So take a look at those shots when you get a chance. So That's, and the last thing is, Nelson, won't be here today. He's got COVID, and, Pat, is it okay if I give that report now?
Sure.
too?
Yes.
Yeah, in a new business, or old business, we would probably circle back on the rent situation. Nelson did send a letter, as the second step of keeping the discussions going, just to keep that going. And he made a counter offer on their offer. So that's kind of where that's at, is to keep that discussion going. And if anybody wants to see that, I'll be glad to get a copy of the letter. Okay, since it's kind of in negotiation stage, I didn't think I'd want to have it out here. The landlord hadn't seen the letter yet, probably. So, Pat, I think that's it. We've got no reports today other than actually got the second meeting coming up. Linda's got a short presentation. I don't think, unless anybody's got any questions, just the gatekeeper tax is right where it's supposed to be. Actually, I'm waiting on August numbers, which is always our highest of the year. But once we see that, I'll be able to give you a start working on the budget. But I think we're going to continue to almost set a record this year. I didn't see that coming. We had one little down trend, but we're back up now. So, unless you got any questions, that's all I got.
Linda?
Well, I have a little drum roll. I know we've been talking about our 2021 community report and things got backed up a little bit. Finally here, each of you have one at your table, and once again, I think it came out really well. It gives our community a good overview of what's going on, numbers-wise. A nice note from Jack as the CEO now, and just all these things and so on. So I hope you enjoy it. We loved what we were able to do with the front, just with a splash like artists would do and so on. Dale did approve it, so we knew we were good to go. So this is 2021, and probably by February, end of February, we'll start working on 2022. So if anybody has any questions, but it is now done, and right now visitor guide sales are going on and going very well. So we'll have that out and printed by January of 2023.
Take that picture off of me, they get a raise.
I think
Take that picture off.
That's my favorite.
It's a 10-year-old picture, 50 pounds, but that's a good raise.
Thank you. I'm writing that
Well, we had to have something fresh as the CEO. Came out really well.
I'm not saying anything.
Okay, with that, do we have any unfinished business at this time? Any new business? Does the board members have any comments they'd like to make? No, I'm always going to say something, you know that. Again, kudos to staff here, and we'd like to thank each of you for doing an outstanding job of putting this meeting together for us. The staff is always wonderful, the food's always great, so we're looking forward to a very dynamic discussion with our community partners in the boat races that we do in the summer months, and just moving right forward into 2023 and getting things going for our next year's race. If there are no other board comments, we will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Okay, so moved in second. Hearing no comments, we'll do a roll call vote. Just acknowledge that we are adjourned. Okay, and
Thanks, guys.
turn it over to Jack.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna take a little break.